Hello, and welcome to me talking about the Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament yet again. In this video, I'll be talking about the semi-finals of this tournament that I'm participating in, my opponent for that, their team, the team I prepared for them, and then the battle between us will follow after that. Now, if you've watched the other videos on my account, you might be familiar with this opponent because I fought them already in week 3 of the tournament and got absolutely washed. I got 6-0'd by them. I lost all 6 of my Pokemon and they did not lose a single one. So to say that, plus this person has not lost a single game and is number 1 on the leaderboard. And so, yeah, and multiple of his Pokemon have some of the highest kills of Pokemon in this tournament. So to say that I am scared and not very confident would be an understatement. But I'll go over his team. Yeah, this is my opponent's Cavern, coach of the Pelipper Post Office, and he's running a rain team featuring Pelipper as the rain setter, with Archaludon, Zapdos, Floatzel, which can terrestrialize into a water, ice, or fighting type, Mega Swampert, Scizor, Overqwil, which can terrestrialize into a poison, dark, or ghost type, Hisuian Decidueye, which can terrestrialize into a grass, electric, or dark type, Illumise, Heliolisk, and Screamtail to abuse the rain. Archaludon is something that just rips through my team. Zapdos is really difficult for me to hit hard. Floatzel is faster than everything on my team, especially if it's under the rain and has the Swift Swim ability, and it will do massive amounts of damage to anything with Choice Band Terra Water under the rain. It OHKOs my resistances to it, except for Wall Rain. But even Wall Rain is like gonna get 2-hit KO'd by it, regardless of whether I terrestrialize with him or not, so Floatzel's gonna be an incredibly difficult thing to stop. Mega Swampert as well, but Mega Swampert didn't come to the last game. He might come to this one, but I would expect just Floatzel to come, honestly, instead of it. Scizor is good defensively into my team, as well as offensively. These next 4 Pokemon I don't expect to see, but if they do come, they will be pests, I know that. And Screamtail is another one of the most annoying defensive Pokemon of all time. So I'll just get into the team that I've prepared for him. Rest assured, it is pretty out there. Calm Mind, Latios, pretty standard, but it has Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Mystical Fire. No Draco Meteor, no Psychic Move, no Thunderbolt. Essentially, I can actually hit everything for neutral damage with this. Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Mystical Fire hits everything here for neutral damage at least. I should be able to take care of... If I can get up a couple of Calm Minds, we'll be in good shape. But if I'm gonna do this, I need to take out the physical attackers first, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna get washed again. Floatzel will just click Wave Terra Water and click Wave Crash, and then I'm cooked. I do have Yachi Berry just in case it actually goes for Ice Spinner instead, because that way it actually won't kill me, and I could potentially get the kill with Dragon Pulse if I have a Calm Mind set up. But yeah, this is pretty this actually can do stuff. If I can take out Floatzel, I can actually like do stuff with this. It's just not very likely to happen, but we'll wait and we'll see. Now, of course, Archaludon will be a massive thing for me to get through as well, because even with like 3 Calm Mind setup, I still don't think I can kill it with Dragon Pulse if it has Assault Vest, but we will wait and we will see. Walrein is the next Pokemon in this team. Leftovers to heal up over time. Super Fang, Ice Beam, Breast, and Sleep Talk. Very different set to last time I brought Walrein against Cavern. I brought a Curse set with Yawn, but I'm bringing a more defensive set this time around because I felt it was necessary. Super Fang is actually really good into this because, like I said, a lot of the defensive Pokemon in here are really difficult for me to break through, like Archaludon. So I have Super Fang just to cut it down to by 50% of its health, and that'll be really useful. Of course, Ice Beam is to just get the kill on things, because Super Fang can't actually kill anything. If I do need to kill anything with Walrein, I can click Ice Beam. And Rest and Sleep Talk for recovery as well. I might change the EVs on this so that I'm more specially or more physically defensive. At the moment, it's just balanced out so that they're almost equal, but I might change that in a minute. I'm not sure. I'm using Terra Steel this time to better deal with Archaludon, because like I said, that thing's probably like the biggest threat to my team. Maybe Floatzel is actually, but I think Archaludon's probably a bigger threat just because it's good defensively and offensively. But who knows. Next Pokemon on the team is Batra Jotoxin, the Toxicroak. She is making a reappearance, and I'm very happy to see her back because she hasn't had much of a chance to shine at all, despite the very cool sets I've made for her. Maybe this time she'll be able to do something. She's got a Focus Sash, so she'll at least be able to live one hit if she's at full HP. And Dry Skin, so that water moves don't do anything to me, and I actually get healed in the rain. Close Combat, Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, and Knockoff all deal decent damage to everything here. I think I can actually 2-hit KO Zapdos if it isn't like fully defensive, which is really nice, and of course I can live a hit with Focus Sash and click Gunk Shot again and kill it. That would be really cool. I can also 2-hit KO Archaludon even if it has the Stamina ability. I can Sucker Punch to get priority on like Floatzel or anything else that's faster than me, and I have Knockoff to remove items that would be useful on these Pokemon, like if Scizor or Zapdos is holding leftovers or heavy duty boots. I can remove that, and then we will have an easier time breaking through them because they won't be able to heal as easily. Next Pokemon on the team, Skarmory. This Skarmory is my defensive Pokemon, my physically defensive Pokemon for this team. Very deep physically defensive. I have Iron Defense on it and Body Press, so I'm just going for full physical defense because the idea behind this is that if I can take out Zapdos and Pelipper, if I can take out these first 3 Pokemon, I'll have an easy. Skarmory should be fairly free to set up. I don't know, because even Floatzel can still break through. Floatzel can still 2-hit KO me with Wave Crash after I what's its face? After I switch in Skarmory. Like Floatzel still does 2-hit KO Skarmory after Terra Water, which is abysmal. Abysmally stupid, but you know what? Who cares? I am holding Rocky Helmet though, so that I can. This is basically just like, oh, there's a physical attacker trying to do damage. I switch in Skarmory, get a bit of chip, and I roost. Or, you know, switch it in after the special defensive. So the special attackers are dead, but will that happen? Probably not, but you know, we will wait and we will see. I have Toxic, so that if I have Skarmory out and Zapdos or Pelipper tries to switch in, I can click Toxic, and then they're stuck with that for the rest of the game, which is really nice. And yeah, of course Body Press gets stronger every time I use Iron Defense, and Roost is just to heal myself up. And I have the Sturdy ability, just because. That's Skarmory. Next Pokemon on my team, Hisuian Arcanine. And I'm using basically a modified version of my last team, my last Arcanine that I used against him. It's defensive, but it's far more defensive than it is, because last time I had Citrus Berry on it, but this time I have Leftovers to hopefully stick around for longer. Stealth Rock to set up hazards for stuff like Zapdos and Pelipper that are trying to switch in. Will-O-Wisp so that I can hopefully catch Floatzel or Mega Swampert as they try to switch in, and I'm fully specially defensive because the physical attackers are probably just going to kill me regardless of whether I whether I'm physically defensive or not, unless it's Scizor, but Scizor should be scared enough of me to just not stay in against me and probably just switch out. So that's fine. And of course Intimidate will remove its will lower its attack a little bit too. So hopefully the idea behind this is to just get up Stealth Rock at like the start of the game, or like, you know, close to the start of the game, and then click Will-O-Wisp on anything that I think might be trying to switch in. Even getting it on like Archaludon would be nice, just for that little bit of damage over time. And Stone Edge from close combat hit everything here for a decent damage. It hits everything for neutral damage actually. Stone Edge, even though I have like only a tiny bit of attack investment, Stone Edge should still deal like tons of damage to Zapdos and Pelipper, which is really nice. Close combat just hits the things that Stone Edge doesn't, even if it's not very well. And it takes a good chunk out of Archaludon. And I am Terra Grass on Hisuian Arcanine. I don't plan on Terra-ing Hisuian Arcanine. If I'm going to Terra with anything, it's going to be with Walrein, but it's just in case, you know. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Toxicroak actually has Terra Fighting just to increase the power of its fighting moves, because there wasn't really a typing I thought was better. I had Terra Dark on it last time I fought Cavern, but it didn't really work out, so I just went with Close Combat instead. I feel like it's better here. And yeah, final Pokemon on my team. Not a Pokemon I considered like at all, but at first, but Clefable I decided to put on my team with a very not normal set. Power Herb and Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam is a 120 base power rock type move that takes 2 turns to charge up and increases your special attack the first turn you use it. The idea behind this is to catch Zapdos, and the Power Herb will mean that the Meteor Beam gets restored immediately. So the idea behind this is to catch Zapdos off guard and deal massive damage to it with Meteor Beam, and then after that I have +1 special attack and I can click Draining Kiss on something that's trying to switch in and restore a lot of my health, and I have Calm Mind to further increase that. To further increase my special defense and special attack, so it'll be more difficult for them to break through. Flamethrower to deal good damage to Scizor, which should be faster than Scizor 2, as long as it doesn't have too much speed put into it, which it probably will, but you never know. Honestly, it actually probably just has Bullet Punch, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that's Clefable. There's no really real reason for Magic Guard, it's just, I guess, just in case Zapdos feels like running Toxic or Pelipper. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the team for the semi-finals of the Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament. Oh, and also a quick thank you to Daniel K, yet again, for helping me build this team, because I came up with the initial draft of this team with offensive Arcanine, and he said I should run, he thought that defensive Arcanine would be better to get up Stealth Rock and burn things, and I do agree. I do think it's a better set, so and he said everything else was alright as well, so, and he liked the Power Herb Clefable set, so I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'll cut to the battle when that happens, and we will see how it goes. It probably won't go very well, but you never know. Maybe we'll pull something out of our ass. Might just pull something out of our ass, and manage to get a win. If we do, that'll be incredibly good, but I very much doubt it. But we will wait and we will see. We won't call anything just now. I'll cut to the battle when that's ready. Okay, I've sent him a battle request. I'll just have to wait for him to accept it now. Oh. Okay, here we are. Exact same team as last time. He has brought the exact same team. It's well, all the Pokemon are the same. But are all the sets the same? They probably are, if I'm keeping it real. Yeah, they're all the same Pokemon, but they're not in the same order as they were last time. So this is interesting indeed. I'm probably gonna lead with Arcanine here. Lead Arcanine, get up Stealth Rock. Ooh. And that's what I want to do, right? Is it actually a good idea though? I mean, there's not more than much else. So yeah, let's just go for it. I feel like it's gonna be Pelipper or Zapdos starting here. Could be an idea to just lead Walrein and immediately Terra Steel. But okay, it's too late now, at least. Alright. Here's Pelipper. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. There we go. We take those. Very nice. Easy Stealth Rock start. And now I don't have an answer for this. So I will. Yeah, he's just gonna click the funny move, the Electro Shot. He's going to click the funny Electro Shot. And I want to go to this and click Close Combat, but if I do that, I will take a ton of damage. Now, I don't want to do that. So I could just go to Toxicroak, but again, I'll probably just die. This is very, very fun, as you can tell. Very fun indeed. So I want to keep this alive. And I think, yeah, let's go to Dr. Croak here. See what happens. There's the Electro Shot. We'll live with our Focus Sash. And let's just go for close combat here. Let's just get big damage on this. We just want damage on. If we can just get even a little small amount of damage on this, there we go. That's not a small amount of damage, obviously. It's a big amount of damage, but you get it. Okay, nice. And now that that's happened, what can we go to? It's going to have to be Latios or Arcanine. Arcanine does kill. Will kill it. Does... Nah, okay. It's best to just go to this turn. And I will... See, I think if I'm going to win this, I need to get my predictions right. So I'm going to click Stone Edge here, expecting him to switch out. But I wonder if he's thinking if it's worth it keeping this alive. I need to know. No, I'm going to Stone Edge. Because even if he does attack here... Oh wait, no, he can kill me, can't he? He's at +1 now, so he can... In fact... Oh wait, no he can't. Okay, well yeah, I'm putting Stone Edge then. If he stays in, then that's... it is what it is. But if we can catch... Oh, this is really difficult. Because I need to keep this healthy. This is a Pokemon that needs to stay healthy. I have leftovers, so I can heal over time, but... See, because if he switches to... If he switches to his 2 birds, then I want to click Stone Edge. But if he stays in here, I really just want to get the kill. And then what'll happen after that? You know what, yeah, let's just go for close combat, keep it safe. Keep it safe, and if like, Zapdos switches in, we will easily eat a Volt Switch. Although he could just Weather Ball me. But I don't think he will, I think he'll be probably predicting Latios or something and just click Volt Switch. There we go, nice. What?! I forgot about the +1. I forgot about the defense boost. Well. That was a thing that happened. Oh. That was terrible. Like, that was just abhorrent on my end. Damn. I completely forgot about that. I mean, to be fair, I probably still would have gone for that, just for the chance to kill, because nothing else would have been able to do it. But that still, like, stings. Oh, that's so bad. I think we just, like, yeah, we've lost at this point. We can't win at this point. There's a Scream Tail. Sure, do your thing, buddy. Do what you want to do. I'm going to click Command again. Baton Pass. If he switches to Floatzel here. Ah, yeah, he probably just switches to Floatzel here and kills me. Because Floatzel does kill me. Floatzel does in fact kill me. And then I... Yeah, there it is, okay. Well... And then you'll never guess what does 10 billion damage to me. Wave Crash. But this is where we have Walrein. Let's just quickly check though. Let's see this damage that Floatzel will be outputting. like where's the need to do all that? It doesn't even matter, does it? I can't beat this. What if he like tries to predict me and goes for like, no, this is just because there's no reason for him not to just click Wave Crash here, right? You flip turned, fuck. Defog. He didn't, because he has U-turn. I'm faster for some reason. Because I'm. Like, what can I do? Nothing. Just volt switches. Because he's just free to click volt switch there, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have anything to stop this. I have Runa Regis, obviously. But of course that's not gonna be enough. Like Runa Regis is good to stop Zapdos, but it could be carrying Weather Ball and just. And he has pretty much every other Pokemon on his team threatens Runa Regis too. Like there's no. Here we go though. Boom. We actually killed. We killed a Pokemon. You know what? We killed a Pokemon. I'll take that. At least he appreciates it. I appreciate it too. It's very cool. I agree. But yeah. Of course, Floatzel does just kill me. Like, thing is, if Floatzel didn't kill me, we would actually have a chance to win here, I think. Maybe? No, probably not, actually, because Zapdos can just click moves and win. So... what's the best chance I have to beat this? I don't have a good chance to beat this. Yeah, because I just flipped and will just kill me. I'm trying to like deal like damage to this, but I know it's just not happening. Yeah, he's going for Wave Crash. Look at all that recoil. I forgot about recoil damage that he takes from that actually. Hold on. Pause for just a second. What if hypothetically he kills himself from the recoil? Like we just died here, but he also dies, right? Not quite. Hypothetically speaking, what if he just like clicks Wave Crash here? Yes, yeah, fair enough. He went for rest there, and I'm gonna go for Sleep Talk now. Ice Beam, yeah. There's the Zapdos. Alright, Terra Steel, Sleep Talk. Now, everything I'm doing here is pretty pointless, because we can't kill Floatzel. But yeah. I'm just doing stuff, you know, trying to keep it interesting. Very unfortunate, but like, I think going into this I always knew I just wasn't gonna like, and of course we get Super Fang so we don't get the kill on Archelodon. I didn't know Super Fang boosted defense actually though, that's cool. Oh, I forgot that I wake up on that turn. Oops. Because I was yapping, so I just wasn't thinking about anything I was doing. Well, that is me eliminated from the Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament then. I can't say I'm surprised because Cavern is a really skilled player with an incredibly terrifying team. And yeah, no, he played very, very well, and his I just didn't have. I don't think I had the tools to beat him. Honestly, I think I could fight against this guy maybe 100 times, and I would lose 100 of those battles. His team is far too strong. Like not far too strong. His team's way too strong. It's really strong. I can't be like. There's a reason he's hasn't lost a single game in his in this draft league. He deserves if he wins, he absolutely deserves it. But yeah, notice how like the only thing from my like team that actually ended up like working out was like the Power Herb Clefable, which was able to get a kill on Floatzel. And everything else just kind of flopped. That Arcanine death was so tragic, because if he had got the kill there, we might. I don't know if it would have been that big of a deal, but we would have had a whole other Pokemon. No, it would have been a big deal. If Arcanine had gotten the kill there, that would have been a big deal. Let's figure out like how likely we were to kill that though. Let's see. If we did like the minimum amount of damage, that's very sad. I guess it's 252. He could have been physical attacking, but the fact that he could have just been gotten a high roll. I don't know. It's difficult to figure out exactly what his EVs were, but I would say there's a good chance that Toxicroak could have done a lot more damage than she did, and if she did even just a little bit more damage, Arcanine would have been able to get the kill, and then we would have been in better shape because of Arcanine being healthy, and like just alive. Arcanine just being alive, he would have been able to got to do a lot more. Maybe I would have actually got to burn the Floatzel or the Scizor. Maybe I would have caught the Pelipper or the Zapdos with a Stone Edge. Arcanine was a very important part to this team, and him dying so easily, not easily, but him dying so early like that is devastating, to say the least. It was devastating to my team, and there was just, after that, after he died, I feel like there was no way for me to win unless he majorly like goofed. And he didn't. He only lost one Pokemon after that, and that was like it was to a Meteor Beam Clefable. He wasn't losing. After this turn, he wasn't gonna lose. Like turn 5 came around, he wasn't gonna lose. He had the game in the bag at this point, I think. But yeah, again, can't say I'm surprised. But we had a very good run. We made it all the way to semi-finals. And I'm very, very happy with that. It's a very good performance. I'm very happy with my team that I made. Definitely like one of the strongest, possibly the strongest team I've ever made, and also like just one of my favorites that I've ever used as well. Every Pokemon in this team was a delight to use. I wish I could have used Toxicroak more effectively, and I wish I could have used Arcanine. I wish I could have seen Arcanine do more, because remember Terra Grass Arcanine was really something that I was looking forward to using, and he just ended up not. I didn't end up bringing him to many fights, and the ones I did bring him to, he just didn't do a whole lot. The only fight he did do a lot in was week 6 or 7, where he like swept the team. That was the agility set that I run. But that was like, I don't know. It wasn't great. Yeah, and I wish Electabuzz could have gone to do more too, but I had a feeling I wasn't going to be bringing him too much. But I'm glad he got to see at least one game, and I'm glad he got to get a kill as well. I'm proud of him for that. And he'll probably be a Pokemon I draft again in the future to use again. Speaking of, I have joined a different draft league, taking place in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like on an emulator on the computer, or like on a PC even. So I will be making videos about that as well, so you can expect videos about that in time to come. So if you're interested in these videos, you can look forward to watching that. because that will be more than just Shodan. It won't be done on Shodan, it'll be done on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire emulator on the PC, which will be very, very cool. I'm very much looking forward to it and seeing what types of what types of content and what... I'm halfway through drafting my team already, and it's looking good. I got sniped a few times, but it's draft, it happens. But yeah, you can... So yeah, the draft league content won't stop, and if you want to see a different kind of content from me, then sure, I'll make different types of content if other people want it. I'll probably be trying to edit my videos a bit more too, you know, make them more entertaining, because at the moment it's just me talking over footage, and that's not very entertaining. So I might do some more, I might make my videos more high effort, but we will wait and we will see. But that'll be it for me for a decent bit now, so I will see you guys soon.